and welcome to Star Trek Mass Effect 2. My word, pronunciation much. I am your host Rusty8536, and I thought in the last episode, to hell with it. We're gonna go for both loyalty missions. We're gonna start off with Jack's loyalty mission and then go on to Legion's one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be landing on this planet. And let's see what it brings us. Hopefully not too many enemies, but who knows. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. There we go. Miranda should be fine. Ooh. Interesting shotgun.
I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Terrible weather. Okay, well, let's go. I love how it rains on my suit. Very cool.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Hopefully there's nobody in here taking up residence.
I never saw
But
this
anything
room.
could happen.
I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Anything? Ooh. Let's have a look-see. Maybe we can find some extra clues. Good. The next one. Nope. There we go. Ooh, some credits. Nice. And nothing else. Okay, let's go through.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Wonder if there's anything like mechs around here. It doesn't look like anyone would be staying here or anything. Could be wrong. Cool. What's that? Don't like that sound.
Ahead. One left. Perfect. Enemy down.
Okay, so there are animals around here. That's good to know. Those animals look feral.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
It's hard time to get through. For another data point.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Okay, so someone's here. It's never a good thing. But okay. Ooh. Element 0. Yeah, something else is here. Best be careful.
We're compromised.
Ooh. What the hell?
I got him.
Those look like blood pack mercenaries.
This will put them down.
Ooh, headshot.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Something's missing here. Something doesn't sound right. But I guess we'll find out. it doesn't look like... I guess we'll have to go through here. Good. 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 And good. Getting these ones quickly now. Okay.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shh. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
I bet. Let's be careful, 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 careful. Oh.
He goes.
Snipe him. Oh, in the body. Good. Someone tells me you have to go down. Nope.
I'll kill you all.
Good.
Got you.
Okay, so far so good. Let's check these dorms.
They kept children here?
Looks like it. Let's watch that door.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out. But I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect,
Yeah.
all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Let's check out this. Oh boy. I wonder if we'll find anything in this one. Oh.
I'll take it.
Ooh, more upgrades. I like. What does this one have to say? Will it say anything?
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Okay. Oh dear.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Let's take out the leader.
Here we go! Taking damage!
There we go.
Got that one.
Concentrate fire. All squads. Form up now.
Cool. Quite durable. Here's the other one.
Let's all. I'll kill them myself.
Oh, here he comes.
Watch the Guardian charging!
Gotcha.
Only room left is my old cell. So, whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Maybe we can find something new over here. Good, we did some bypassing and some crates. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, guys. A little bit of a cough over there. No stress. And here we go. Jack's old room.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I
That
wanted
one.
a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Let's look around ourselves.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Wow. So
I
this
used
is
this
Jack's
table
old
for
room.
everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming
Masochistic.
back here.
Definitely not good times.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Touch of overkill there. Okay, mission accomplished. We have Jack's loyalty, which will be quite cool. Now we're on to our final loyalty mission, which will be Legion.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it
Oh
off
boy.
before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
As long as that's sorted out. Well, it's a good thing I had Paragon at so high. Otherwise I would have probably lost the loyalty. Interesting. If I had to choose sides, it would be a difficult thing. Hope I don't have to do that again. Okay, let's speak to Jax.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Good idea.
Hey,
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
What a different crew I have. Definitely have their own dynamics, that's for sure.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. I want you to see what's under this damn helmet. I need to feel your skin against mine, to share myself with you before we fly off into the final battle. I'll find a way.
Le suicide mission. Nearly there. And now we venture to the end of the Terminus system, one of the Geth worlds. But before that, upgrade time. Let's see what we got. Ship upgrades sorted. Nice. Nothing. Although we just need the the resources and the units, which is possible, I guess. But the first thing we must do is combat scanner. Useful little toys. Yes, yes, yes. I just wish we could modify our weapons a little bit more. That would be very helpful. Oh well. Can't have everything, as they say. And on to legions. Well, first of all, let's see any messages. That little scamp. Not much he can do. Too bad for him. Good. Alright. Time for the edge of the terminus system. We're gonna help Legion. Oh, it's on the point over there as well. Okay, looks like we're gonna, let's go straight. The Sea of Storms. Sounds pretty, but there it is. They should have something there though. Ah, a Geth ship. A heretic station. That's what Legion called it. Okay. So here we go. And we'll have Tali come with us, I think. Okay. Go jack some clothing this time. Good. Your Paragon level straight at the top. Nothing else that we can do. Okay. Oh, the map. Goodness. Why am I groaning like that? Ooh. New weapons. Will it be useful? Who knows? Singularity projector. It's a black hole, black storm. I like my missile launcher. I'll go for that. And what guns do we have? Okay, still definitely need that. That one has an AR. Looks so much like Sovereign, but clearly it's not.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
True Geth versus heretics.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
They're relentless. Well, the Geth are proof. Never judge a book by its cover. So we'll need to be very careful.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Good idea. Because there's no way we can get over these. Or can we?
Targeting below.
And I guess we have no choice. I guess we're gonna have to shoot.
We have been detected.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Good stuff.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, We will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Well, now that they know that we're here, we better watch out.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will overriding your target. Passing your target.
Good stuff. Okay,
Under fire.
we found out.
Under fire.
Good.
Under fire. Target contact. Distance shot effective. Cover commander, you are targeting us.
Gotcha.
Combat drones ready.
There's the other one. Anything else? Gotcha. Yes, be careful. Wow, yeah. So much for the element of surprise, Legion. Well done. There was one more. Okay, let's take it easy.
Executing pseudo
Oopsie.
command. Assuming control.
So where are they? Still there. Gotcha. Okay, we seem to be okay so far. It's crazy. Maybe there's something over here we can take. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Good. Something tells me we're getting closer. All these passageways are small. Pinches you in a bit. But I guess that's a good thing. Can't tell if there's any geth on their way. Last time they used to just jam us, but now these days they don't. Okay, let's see. Palladium, good.
They've seen us.
Let's see.
Target contact.
Combat drones away!
Looks like we got them. Good. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any more. Okay. This is where those geth came from. Okay, so we just need to be very careful. I seem to be getting further and further down into the breach. Nothing yet. Oh. Okay. Looks like an FTL drive. Just to watch that we don't hit one of these things. Otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Just got to find out where. They must be around here somewhere. It's not here. Must be down here somewhere. And there it is.
Enemy disabled.
Okay. Just the second one that we need to deal with. Oh. They were still alive, the bastards. So now we need to deal with the other lot. Got it. I guess we're fine now. Now we've got to find this other one. There it is. There we go. Good resources. Can't be sad about that. Nothing wrong with it either. Good credits. Okay, now let's get through this door and carry on. This place is infested with Geth.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains...
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have lifetimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached
If
a
you say
decision
so.
about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
So the Geth aren't exactly a collective, but a consensus. Must get very confusing.
Acknowledged. Overriding turret.
Good. So what is this over here?
Executing pseudo command.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Wait, I want to scout the area first.
Ready.
We just need to hold the line. Doesn't look like we can go down and sort it out. Or can we? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll have to hold the line. Good luck to us. Let's go for it.
Begin the upload now.
Wait, I want to scout the area first.
Ready.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your turret. Alert. Heretic hacking turret.
Gotcha. Oh, I missed them. Like we're gonna have to be careful. Maybe we should fall back and wait for them.
Target arrow.
They're gonna come up from here. Nice. And then where else?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
We just need to get them up here. Which way are they coming?
Under fire.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our fog.
Okay, reload.
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Finish taking hit.
Okay, let's get back to where we were. Whoopsie. Ooh, there we go. Still there. There we go. Where are the rest of you?
Automated flight plan.
Got one.
There we go. No, not too
Data
bad.
mining analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Why give it to me?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option
Good
exists.
question.
We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher-order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander,
It's not true
you have fought the
consensus.
heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics?
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Good idea. Oh no, we're gonna have to run. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't expect that to happen.
Watch your left.
We have to be careful. Okay. Unity again. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh shit. Let's go, let's go.
Incoming.
Malfunction invalid.
And away we go. Okay, it was actually better to delete them, to be quite honest. Even though it was a very renegade thing to do. Even though it was a very renegade thing to do, it had to happen. Otherwise there could have been a bigger problem. So I'd be renegade, but I still have my Paragon side to me, so I'm happy with what I decided on. Okay, so that is everybody's loyalty sorted. Now there are just a few ends that I need to tie up, and then it's the suicide mission. Can you believe it?
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You
Oh
better
boy.
get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Here we go.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Much better. Bloody hell. Okay, let's speak to Legion.
Shepard.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available. Shepard.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Always insightful, Legion. Okay. Right, all loyalties done. Tucked into bed. I like that. So at least when we go on our eventual mission, then at least we will be partially safe. I just have to make sure that I think before I leap in, because as I've noticed with Mass Effect, every decision counts.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else.
She's
Not
rather
that I'm
insecure.
complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health. But I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. I want you to see what's under this damn helmet. I need to feel your skin against mine. To share myself with you before we fly off into the final battle. I'll find a way.
That's cool. Alright. Guess our next safe bet is maybe to choose from the final missions that we have. Because I think we're already done. Here's your update. facility updates. I don't think I'm going to get any response from Legion about what we did, which is fine. Then we can speak to Joker quickly before we make our move.
Hey, Commander, I guess the Geth aren't all bad, huh? They're like Edie's ex-con uncle we don't talk about.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
That's it for now.
Bad.
See you, Commander.
What about you, Edie? Okay, maybe nothing. Let's watch out that he doesn't hurt himself. Okay. So, what flick should we sort out? Okay. Let's change Legion. Okay, I guess that's doable. Tali, what shall we change it? No, I think we'll keep it like that. Okay, oh there, I like that. I like this. Garrus, yes. Morden. Really only one. There we go, Jack. Okay, good. Thane. Not much there. There we go, I like that. Good. Alright. Nice, I have no problem with that. I like Grunt's lights.